And the Golden Globe goes to Mahershala Ali.
The winner is Green Book.
Green Book.
Avec 3 statuettes, Green Book a été le film le plus titré il y a quelques jours aux Golden Globes. Et ce n'est pas illogique, tant le film de Peter Farrelly est malheureusement bien dans l'air du temps.
Do you foresee any issues in working for a black man?
You in the Deep South, there's gonna be problems.
Cette plongée dans le sud ségrégationniste des États-Unis dans les années 60 nous renvoie évidemment à l'Amérique trumpiste aujourd'hui, une Amérique de plus en plus divisée, surtout sur la question raciale. D'autant plus que la morale du film, de cette amitié entre un génie noir du piano et une gentille brute bourrue limite raciste, offre un espoir de réconciliation bienvenue par les temps qui courent. Green Book est donc le film gentil sur le sujet dont l'Amérique avait besoin. Un film offert par Peter Farrelly, oui, l'un des 2 frères réalisateurs de Marie à tout prix et de Dumb and Dumber, et porté par 2 acteurs exceptionnels, Viggo Mortensen et Mahershala Ali. Nous les avons rencontrés tous les 3 pour parler tranquillement de ce très joli et très utile Green Book.
All right, Peter, let's start very simply. When did you first hear about this story and what makes you think it would be a good movie?
3 years ago, ran into Brian Hayes Curry, a friend of mine who's an actor, and he's been in a couple of my movies, and I said, what are you up to? He said, I'm gonna write a screenplay based on my friend's father. I said, what is it? He said, black concert pianist, true story, named Don Shirley, 1962. He had, his record company was sending him on a tour of the South. He was nervous about going, so he went to the Copacabana nightclub in New York, hired the toughest bouncer, Italian guy with a 6th grade education who was racist himself, to drive him. And the two of them hit the road, and somehow, after 2 months of driving around, they became lifelong friends. I was like, you're kidding. This is true? He's, absolutely. I said, how do I get in?
You have to have them dive into an America that is very fractured, very divided, very racist. How was that to dive into this world?
It was, I knew that it would resonate because unfortunately things haven't changed here. You know, I wish I could show this movie and say, can you believe it used to be like that 50 years ago? But it's still like that. It's different, but it's still like that.
This gentleman says that I'm not permitted to dine here.
I'm afraid not.
Well, it happened. It was that way. But, you know, there are, you said it best. You said discrimination is very intelligent.
Yeah.
It evolves. Just because you don't use the N-word, just because there are no laws in the book about sundown towns and about colored-only motels and so forth, that doesn't mean that discrimination goes away.
You don't know your own people. You, Mr. Big Shot, doing concerts for rich people.
So if I'm not black enough, and if I'm not white enough, then tell me, Tony, what am I?
What do you think that this movie could make people think about what's happening in America today?
I don't think it's just America. Honestly, like there's... I've recently had an experience in London that was really disappointing, you know? And so it's not... It's not just America. It's colorism and discrimination and, you know, gender issues that is a global thing. And I think it's a larger conversation about behavior, about awareness, about arrogance, about preconditioning, intolerance. That there's so many things that this movie touches on that are real issues for our larger society, and unfortunately why our film will still be relevant 10 years from now, or why it would have been relevant 10, 15 years ago.
You have to say, here's the deal.
What would you like people to keep from your film, monsieur?
I want them to come away with a sense of hope that as bad as it looks right now, if we all talk to each other, we can come together and get past this.
Come on, get out now.
You never win with violence. You only win when you maintain your dignity.